Hey everyone, this is Brad, host of Coach Cruise. And anyway, today, Carnival Ambassador John Heald spoke on 4 different issues. And those issues were a blob of seaweed that some fear could impact cruising, the Carnival Venezia and its dry dock and the upgrades that it might be getting. Also, the boarding procedures for Platinum, Diamond, Faster to the Fun, and Suite guests as far as dropping off luggage. And finally, the facial recognition will be coming to Tampa.
I just can't get away from a good time.
I hope you're doing well. I hope everybody is happy and healthy and well. And thank you for tuning in to this. Now, the first thing I want to mention is about a huge blob. No, not this blob. Another blob. Because this morning I got a post from somebody who said that there's a huge blob coming towards South Florida and the Mexican Riviera. And I thought to myself, I haven't announced my cruise dates yet. So how do you know where I'm going? And I will announce them soon. Then I realized she wasn't talking about this blob, but another one. So I had a chat with Uncle Google, and apparently there is a massive blob of seaweed heading down towards the coast of Florida, around the Bahamas and into the Mexican Riviera. And people are asking if this is going to stop the ships from sailing, or is it going to close some of the beaches? Well, I asked some of my colleagues at the Fleet Operations Center, and I'll await what they have to say. I haven't heard back from them yet, but apparently this is like a 500-mile blob of seaweed, something like a B-rated horror movie. But it hasn't caused any stops to cruises. It hasn't stopped any beaches being closed that I'm aware of that we are going to. But this blob will promise to keep you informed about the rest of the blobs, the seaweed ones. Meet the Blobs. That should be a new children's program. Meet the Blobs. Meet the Blobs. Anyway, what's wrong with me? Let's talk about some of the news first of all, and we will start with Venezia, because so many of you have booked and so many of you are so excited about this ship. This is Carnival Fun Italian style. Now, obviously, the dry dock, she just moved actually from one area to begin her full dry dock, and that's in Italy. And that work is very much ongoing. Now, we don't have any pictures to share with you yet. We don't have anything specific for you just yet, but that's going to be forthcoming. Now, some of you have asked about the cabin configurations, and obviously cabin renderings are going to be available very soon, and I will share them with you. Now, we're not really modifying any of the cabins that were already on board the ship as Costa Venezia. So they're coming as they were built by Fincantieri. So we will be able to show you. We're going to do some little things here and there, like add the mini refrigerators, mini bars. But as they were built by the shipyard for that ship when she was Costa Venezia, we are going to have the Costa, the Fincantieri cabins as they were built will still remain on the ship. We're not really modifying them too much. Now, I do not have any information yet. A lot of you have been writing. You know, we answer thousands of questions every week, and some of them have been about, could you tell me about my cabin? What's the cabin number? All of this is being put together, so please be patient, but she is going to look stunning. Now, of course, the work is going to continue in her dry dock for the Carnival Fun stuff that we're adding, but we're not taking any of that Italian style away. So please bear with me. And also with her sister ship, the Firenze, she is going to be incredible as well. And Long Beach, we should be opening sailings from Long Beach on the Carnival Venezia, Carnival Fun Italian style in the next few weeks. So please stay tuned. The moment we do, you'll be the first to know, and we'll be able to tell you all about these 2 fabulous ships. And then, of course, back to Venezia, I'm going to go to the yard as soon as I can to see the ship, or if not the yard, then to the Barcelona for when she gets there. Obviously depends on my schedule and my travels, but I promise she's going to look spectacular, as will her sister ship. And it really is a joy to see these two ships joining the fleet. We are so very lucky. Just a quick reminder, if I may, that the two ships are, of course, all about Venice and Florence. So Venice for Venezia and Firenze for Florence. And a lot of you have been pronouncing this incorrectly. So I've asked one of our Italian officers to come over here and to describe them for you and say it properly. So let me introduce you to Fabio. John, these people are saying it wrong. It's not the Venezia or the Firenze. Yeah, because it's bullshit. No, John, it's Venezia and Firenze. Venezia and the Firenze. Because they don't know how to say it. They are saying Venezia. It's like me saying, John, we have a new ship. It's the Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah, because. Thank you, Fabio. So there you go. That's how to pronounce those two ships. So we're very excited. We truly are excited about that. Now, I can also just want to reiterate over to the serious thing here, and that is the news about Love the Mug and Jack. I guess I should read a few comments. Thank you. Yes, they're available from Cruise Ship Tees. And you can also get glitter hats as well. Venice Canal. Oh, it's beautiful. Debbie, thank you. Sharon, thank you. I can see all of that. No plans at the moment for another ship for New Orleans, but of course you have the two ships. We love cruising from the Big Easy. Pat, thank you. Thank you, Betty, for saying you're enjoying the video. That's really good. That's good news. And Darlene and Jonathan and Pam, thank you. Perfect Italian. Fabulous says CME Traveling. Thank you, Fabio. Thank you, Susie, Annabella and Paula. And good morning, everybody. Now, tomorrow and Wednesday, Thursday, when I do these videos, my eyes will be down taking questions live, because I probably won't have specifics to do. So tomorrow's video will be me inviting some of you in and also taking the questions there. And it's good to be back on screen, Rebecca. Now, a couple of days ago, I posted something about the availability of the cabins, of the staterooms, when you get on board, and that certain people were allowed to drop off their luggage. Now, there were thousands of comments to me about that, literally thousands. And I want to read this one from somebody whose name begins with A. And I shall ignore the fact that you have forgotten my first name and just want to refill me as Healed, but I am so used to that, it doesn't matter. As the Carnival spokesperson, it is incumbent. I had to Google that word because I didn't know what it meant. I didn't know. As the Carnival spokesperson, it is incumbent on you to know what is written on the document you are referring to and respond appropriately, regardless of the wording of the message you're responding to. I didn't understand that. Your reckless response just causes more confusion. Are we platinums allowed to drop off our bags before the rooms are ready, which boarding passes now say is 1:30 p.m. even for VIPs? So I didn't want to be reckless, and I didn't want to be incumbent. It's just another word for blob, isn't it? I don't know. Apparently I caused more confusion over on Cruise Critic. So hello to all my Cruise Critic friends over there. I did want to reiterate, the boarding pass says that your stateroom will be ready from 1:30. That's the plan for everybody, right? If they can get them ready earlier, they will, but the majority of the time it's going to be 1:30. But if you are a diamond guest, if you are a platinum guest, if you have a suite, if you are faster to the fun guests that have purchased that, you may go to your cabin, drop off your bags, and please, on behalf of the housekeeping team, leave immediately. Just go. And that way, of course, they can continue to get the cabins ready. Now, hopefully, most of the time, the keys are already outside in the little letterbox in the envelope, and you can take those. But again, if you are not, and I mean this with the greatest respect and admiration for everybody, but if you're not diamond, platinum, fast to the fun, or you don't have a suite, please don't go until 1:30, because you're going to put huge pressure on the housekeeping team, and we do not want that. I don't want them to have to come out of the cabins and check and say, are you platinum, are you diamond? I don't want that. So if somebody could find this link, they did send me a what's it called, a link thing to where this is written on Cruise Critic. Apparently I'm got a voodoo doll, and ow, right in the buttock. I don't want to be incumbent. I don't know what that means still, but I don't want to avoid more confusion. Those are the facts, and if anybody has any concerns, please let me know. Thank you so much. Thank you, Amy. It's all right. I'll post this, so if you don't see it, you can watch it on the rewind. It's okay. I'm here. You know, I say things over and over because I want people to understand, and even those that dislike me. And it's one of the great mysteries, along with the pyramids. It's a great mystery, along with another mystery, why some people over on Cruise Critic dislike me so much. I wish I knew. Maybe they'll tell me. But anyway, those are the facts. And if anything changes, I promise to let you know as soon as I can. John, is the Terranza going? I don't know any of the details on the restaurants, but that's a great question, Chris. The restaurants for Venezia and for the Firenze are going to be given to me soon, and then I will share that all with you so that we know exactly what's going to happen. Johnny needs to christen. It's true. Thanks, Brett. So there you go. That's what's happening there. And by the way, I also want to say hello to my friends in Tampa. We started the facial technology system there tomorrow. We will start tomorrow. So if you have a passport and you're getting off Paradise or Pride, you will have the very quick debarkation with the facial technology, which we have added to Pride for you starting tomorrow, which is great news indeed. And there were some problems with things being confiscated, which shouldn't. That's been addressed. And for the most part, I think we are through all of that. I want to also mention Greenland, because I did write and say that you need a passport in order to cruise on the Legend, and that's going to Greenland. It really is an incredible place. Some of you wrote that we should have told you before. Well, we did check before, and now we checked again with the Baltimore Customs and Border Protection. And because it is not part of the something, can't remember, we do need a passport. So you will need a passport. But if you haven't booked those cruises, and remember we're going this year and next year, if you haven't, Greenland is a place. Now, probably most of you have only seen from 32,000. If you've done a transatlantic flight, you'll have seen it on the way back to the United States or across the pond there. And it's an incredible place. It really is. So I hope you get to cruise to Greenland. And there are still, I think it's sold out completely for this year, but there are a few places left for next year as well. And I'll hope to see you there, because it is an extraordinary place. Thank you, David, who said they had the facial technology. I'm really great that you enjoyed that. It really does move things along. Johnny can't wait to Greenland. And I think I've kept you more than enough. Now, tomorrow, I want you to join me. I will do it at 7:45. So that's 7:45 Miami time tomorrow. And it will be me answering your questions. We'll go straight into questions, and then I'll choose two people to come and randomly have a chat with me. And we'll find out, yes, passport cards work as well for that. And we'll find out more. And now I have to go and find out what this blob looks like. So I am going to look in a mirror, and then I'll be back to answer your questions. Thanks for joining me this morning. And my thanks to Fabio and to all of you for watching. Cheers.
Absolutely.
just because I've been given the honor of bringing out Celebration, it doesn't make me any bad than the incredible team that are out there that do such an awesome job.
Oh, sure.
And secondly, and this one is huge, like and subscribe. Ring that notification bell so you know when this man is posting more videos.
I just can't get away from a good time.